Okay, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is once again Super Gaming HD and we're back in Farm Simulator 2017 right here once again, of course. So we're in the field, or not in the field, but we're in the map called Westbridge Hills right here. And you guys know from, it is actually some days ago I made this kind of like video on this map right here. So I kind of like, I'm soon to be done with this basically. We got the Homer T4 right here, T440, which is actually the biggest sugar beet harvester in the game at the moment. We got the big 12 row harvester right here, header, and we are ready to do the big sugar beet harvest in Farm Simulator 2017, as I promised you guys some days ago. So that is what we're going to do right now. We're just going to turn everything on right here, and you can see that this one takes like 12 row in just one take, so it is a pretty huge harvest at this one right here, and it is definitely going to, I don't think that it's going to take that much time to actually harvest everything, but we are going to find out very soon. So we are about to start every harvester up right here. I got 4 of these. I should actually have like 4 of these. Let's see if we do have one more. Yeah, we have one more right here. And he actually thinks that he's done with this, but he's not. So I'm just gonna start this out myself. Oh my goodness, I actually thought that I had put this on. Okay, so he's actually running right now, I guess. But it is not going as it should. But now it should be fine. So you can see that the sugar beets is coming up right there, and they're actually putting everything up in the tank of this harvest right here. So we got 4 harvesters running right now. So let's see. I should actually have a tractor that is ready to go ahead and kind of like empty some of these harvesters right here. So we got the big Case IH 380 right here, which is of course the biggest Case IH in the game, besides of the Case IH Steiger, actually with the belts on. Of course that one is a little bit bigger than this one right here. So yeah, let's just go ahead and let's see how many. Okay, what the hell is that guy doing right here? Okay, so he's just turning around. That is definitely not looking good. But I think that, okay, so it looks a little bit strange when these workers is actually going to turn around. But I actually guess that is just how it is when they actually turn around. So let's drive up here and let's see if we can go ahead and empty some of these harvesters right here. That is what we're going to do right now. So we got one down there. We're gonna take that afterwards. But first of all, we're gonna take the one that is up here. So we're just gonna go down here. Otherwise, we're gonna destroy some of the crops, which we don't want to happen. So we're just gonna go down this little road that the guy up here actually made, and then we could go ahead and empty this. So you saw that he was actually on 54%, I guess it was 54 or 60% or something like that. So he's actually pretty much filled up already. But we're just gonna go ahead and let's see if we can go down here. I just want to turn around basically, just like this. And then we're going to turn around so that we don't have to drive out. Helper E has a nearly full grain tank. Okay, so Helper E is actually the guy right here that we just kind of like went through, or went past actually. So we're going to empty that guy as fast as we can. I can already see right now I'm going to be a little bit busy by doing this, but I guess that's okay. And remember guys, if you guys subscribe to this channel, oh my god, I just blocked him. If you guys subscribe to this channel, basically, we are going to launch the multiplayer session when we hit 10k subs on this channel. So go ahead and subscribe to those of you who haven't subscribed to this. We are soon about to hit 7k on the channel. Maybe we're gonna hit that one later today or maybe tomorrow. I guess that we just missed like 40 or 50. It's actually looking pretty good with the subscriptions, I gotta say. But you can see right now we're gonna get a lot of sugar beets actually. The wagon is already filled up like 100% right there, and we have to go down and empty this, of course. So as I did in the first video, or as I said in the first video, we're just gonna put everything down on the ground over here by the trucks basically, so that we have to pick it up with the big sugar beet pickup actually. But you guys can already see right now it is going to take a lot of time actually. So maybe we have to split this video up in two, or I think that maybe I'm just gonna continue this and make one of the longest videos on the channel so far. So you can see that we just puts everything out here. It is actually a little bit faster than just putting it up in the trucks by the start. So we want to put everything right here. Let's see if that is going to happen. Just like that. And we should actually put it down right there. And you can see the pusher wall is actually going down again. So we are actually a little bit busy right now. But we're gonna go ahead and get under this. I think that every worker is actually filled up right now, and this one is no exception actually. It is also filled up 100%, and there is some trouble by doing this. The tanker or the tank in this harvester is actually bigger than the wagon that I have. So we're gonna use a lot of time by actually filling up and emptying, I guess. So I guess that's actually pretty cool. I just want to ask you guys if you have seen my latest video, which was about the big bot 747 come to the game later this spring. That is going to be huge, because the tractor is actually the biggest tractor in the world at the moment, in the real life. So that is going to be huge when we're gonna see the big bot 747. I also got some comments saying that the big bot 747 will not be available for the consoles, but that is basically not true. It is, I guess it's going to be available for PS4 and Xbox One too, and I sure hope that is. There has not been any info on that, but I'm sure that is what is actually going on right there. So I surely hope that it will be available for the console players like we are, but I'm not 100% sure on that, and I guess that the guy who actually wrote the comment is not 100% sure on that either. So we're just gonna wait for some more info on that to come, and it will actually come very soon, I guess. Spring is, of course, we of course have spring right now. There's just an issue right here. I have to go over all the sugar beets right here to empty this this harvester right here. It's a little bit sad because we have to destroy some crops, and I don't really want to destroy the crops, because when we destroy them we also destroy the money. You know, crops is actually money. So the less crops you have, the less money we'll get. And that is indeed not a good thing. So we're just gonna go ahead and actually just wait for this to be emptied right here. And it is empty right now. As you can see right here, we can't have like the whole 100% from the harvester up here in the wagon, because the wagon is it's a little bit small basically. But I actually think that it is going to work perfectly with everything just set up right here, and I think that it is indeed a good idea just to put every sugar beet out on the ground right here, because it's a little bit easier and a little bit faster than just driving around and putting it up in the trucks by the first. So that is just the reason why we're doing it like this. So just pushing everything up here in one big stack basically, just like this. You can see that everything is just putting out here on the ground, on the background. I guess that it is going to be pretty good, this one. So let's get on down here. We can actually keep this running right here. By keeping this running down here, we don't have to get around on everything, and we just Helper E has a full grain tank once again. You can see that I'm a little bit busy right now, but we can keep this harvester running right here 100% of the time. That would be great if you could just do that. So that is also why I'm emptying right here and just letting it drive all the way down in the bottom of the field basically. So yeah, that is going to be great. You can see the wagon is at 60% filled up, and now the sugar beet harvester is actually empty. So we can go ahead and put this out on the ground, and it will be available to actually just fill everything up right there. So I guess that is going to be great. Let's just put everything out here on the ground, as you can see. Just putting everything out like this. And we got everything out right there. And we should be able to put it down and put on cruise control so we can get over to the next harvest. That should be a good idea. So we're just gonna go over here. This one is also going to be okay. So he actually did some, that was not good, because I had to drive over the sugar beets, and he actually thinks that, yeah, you know, he thinks that he's done when he comes to that. You can see that he's not taking everything down there. He's just going half the way and then back again. Helper D is blocked by an object. No, he's not. So this is actually the one that is driving like 100% right here. We should be able to get this unloaded like this. I think that this is actually going to be great. Just unloading right there. Like this. And it is indeed looking very perfect right here. Just 75%, 80% right there, 85, 100%. So that is indeed looking good. 45 tons or 45,000 liters of sugar beets right here in just one take, or one and a half take, or 2 takes maybe. That is indeed it's going to be a huge outcome on this. I think maybe 1 million liters, more than 1 million liters of sugar beets actually. So that is going to be huge. The outcome is going to be pretty insane on this field, and just gotta say, the bigger the outcome is, the more money I get, and that is basically what we want in this game, I gotta say. So the more money, the more equipment we can buy, and that is of course what we want by doing this. So you can see that the stack out here or down here is just getting bigger and bigger, and like I said, that is very positive for our money. I don't know what the price is actually at. We can just check it out. Let's check out the prices on sugar beets. Okay, so 421 is actually the highest price that we can get on sugar beets, and that is of course 1,000 liters. So I guess that if we have a full wagon, we're gonna get nearly around, let's see, 40,000 divided by 1,000. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna get like 10-15,000 per load of sugar beets, and if we get 10, that's 100. We got 50 loads. I think that maybe we get a 50 loads, so that's 500,000 we're gonna earn on this harvest right here. But I'm gonna make a video on that later on, of course. We just need to harvest everything right here before we can go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna go through right here. We can go ahead and do that because I did that once before. So I think that's okay, but the wheels on this Case IH right here is actually a little bit bigger than the other tractor that I just drove through there with. So we're gonna take the guy down here, and I guess we just have to go out here in the SUGARBEET once again. But I think that it is actually going to be fine. So just gonna stand right here, and then we can actually just back out if we want to. You know what I mean? Back out when we have to get away from this. So yeah, that is indeed what we are going to wait for. So we got 80% right here, 88, 90, 95 and 100%. So it is looking pretty cool and pretty good. This just gonna go back right there. We have the 45,000 liters right here, and it is looking so cool. So yeah, let's put on the cruise control so that we can get down to the bottom of the field with this big load right here. You can see that this is probably the biggest wagon that we have in the game, and it is so good to just go ahead and harvest these SUGARBEETs with. Okay, so I'm just trashing through everything right here. That is not good, but I guess it's actually going to be fine. You can see that we're not nearly to be kind of like done with more than we're not even close to be done, like halfway. So we are definitely going to step up our game right here, and I'm going to see if I can kind of go a little bit faster than just this. You can see this guy right here is also kind of like 100% filled up within a matter of seconds, I guess. But we should be able to just keep everything rolling right here and just push everything out on the ground. So that is of course what we're going to do. You can see that Hilbert E has nearly full grain tank right there. Hilbert J has a full grain tank. Hilbert J is the guy which is just right here on our sides. But we're gonna close it down, get the gate running. Okay, so it's not fully empty this, but I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay basically. So we can go ahead and go down here and let's see if we can empty this guy, which is just standing right here. Let's go ahead and empty him. Just like this. Emptying everything out right there. No way. No. So we kinda like just putting everything up in the wagon right here. You can see that we're 90%, 100% right there. So that is looking good. Let's get back to the place where we want to be, and which is of course over here, where we have to kind of like unload everything. Just like this. And you can see that this guy is completely filled up, as I just said, when we kind of got past him like some minutes ago. So we're gonna put it out here on the ground. This stack is going to be humongous, as you can see. It's going to be pretty damn huge. Oh my god, I just kind of pushed up too far. Another thing that I just want to turn on is actually in here. You can go ahead and turn on the helper refuel, the fuel usage. I just wanna turn it on to low default. Let's see what the difference is. So it was actually on low before, but I want to put it on default, and let's see if the fuel usage is actually going to be higher with that. Right now we can go ahead and drive for like 1,000,000 of hours without kind of like have to fill it up. So we're just gonna put the fuel usage on default, and we're gonna see how long it's actually going to take the tractor to kind of like run out of gas. I don't think that it's going to take so long, because these tractors right here is actually using a huge amount of gas and fuel and stuff like that. So we're just gonna wait for this to actually be emptied. 660 liters of fuel is actually on the tractor right now. We have not even used a small percentage of that, and I guess that is actually also the capacity when you buy this tractor. So it has a pretty huge capacity when it comes to fuel levels and fuel capacity and stuff like that. So I guess that's amazing. So let's just drive over here and let's back this machine up a little bit, and then we're just gonna unload everything right here in this stack right here once again, of course. Just like this, everything is actually just being put out here on the very background. And then we're gonna go ahead and drive over to the next harvester, which is just up here somewhere. I guess that this video is actually going to be pretty long. Maybe it's going to be my longest video that I ever made on this channel, but we are definitely going to find out. So I surely hope that my PS4 really doesn't turn off right here, because this, when the PlayStation actually turns off, the footage or the video that I recorded is actually going to be deleted, and we definitely don't want that to happen, of course, because then I have to turn over and actually start over again. And it actually happened to me like a couple of times, and I gotta say that is very annoying when it comes after all. So we're just putting everything out right here. We got like 40,000 and 90% right there. Let's see if we can get to 100%, which is those 45,000 liters of sugar beets. So we're just gonna go around right here. You can see that the tire dirt is really just kind of like getting strong out here. The tractor is not even filled up, and you can see that I used like 3 liters of fuel, since we kind of like, oh, that was not good, since we kind of like turned on the default mode. So I guess that the usage of fuel is definitely going to be a little bit higher when you put it on default, because when it's on default, I guess it's going to be like in real life. And you guys know that the tractors in real life is actually using a huge amount of fuel. So that is kind of like a good thing, I guess. So let's just kind of like go down here. And let's see if we can put everything out on the ground right here. That should be okay, as I kind of like wanted to say. So just gonna put everything out right here, just like this. Just like this, of course, and everything is out right now. Gonna turn it in, and then we should be able to get up to the next harvester. I guess that the next harvester is going to be the one that we actually have up in the other end of the field, because it's a long way up there, and we need everything to actually run as smooth as we can. So we're just gonna go up here, and then we're gonna check out how much of the of the tractor up here is actually filled up. So let's go ahead and do that. And I guess it's actually, is it still driving or what is it? No, it's kind of like turned off right there, as you can see. But it is actually doing a pretty good job up here. That is definitely something that I want to point out. Okay, Hilbert J has a nearly full grain tank once again. So that's, I actually guess that we're gonna get some trouble by getting around with everything right here. But I guess it's going to be, it's actually going to work out perfectly, I guess. So yeah, let's just wait for this to be emptied. Yeah, so it should, oh my goodness, it should be emptied like very soon, as you can see right here. Just like this, 100% right there. We're gonna back it up, and then we're gonna let the harvester just run again right here. So that is of course what we have to do. We're gonna just kind of like follow the tracks that we have right here. And then we're gonna go down here. You can see the helper over there also kind of like needs to be emptied. The helper down there needs to be emptied. We actually got a lot of helpers that needs to be emptied. So yeah, I guess that's kind of just how it is. Gonna go down here in the big stack. Helper J has a full grain tank. Okay. So yeah, just kind of bag it up right here. And then we're gonna empty it right here. Just like this. Putting it out in one big stack right here basically, so everything is looking as fine as it should be. Then we can go ahead and take the next one right here and keep that guy running, of course. Just gonna pull up on the side right there and put it in under the pipe. So come on, man. Would be nice if you wanted to empty something up here, but he's not emptying anything. But his is now, so that is looking pretty good. This. Yeah, so that is definitely looking good. So just kind of like you can see that, just pushing everything over here in the wagon, just like this. Yeah, 100% right there. 45,000 liters. That is a humongous amount of sugar beets. You can see the stack is just growing right here. I definitely want to kind of get into this and fill the trucks up with these sugar beets right here. That is going to be great, I guess. Just gonna empty everything right there. Emptying right here, and let's see right there. Yeah, so emptying right there, everything is emptied, as you can see. And I guess that the stack of sugar beets is actually going to fill up nearly a huge amount of the field right there. You can see that I'm not even half the way done with this field, and I guess that this field is probably a little bit too big for a harvest like this, but it is kind of like a good mission, I guess. It's definitely a lot of gameplay that we have to use to kind of like do this field, and I kind of like love it because you have to do a lot of work, but it's actually pretty simple to do the work like this. So everything is actually turning out to be like the way we want it to be. So 100% right there. Once again, we should be able... Oh my god, no, 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 no. Oh my goodness, I can't stop it. That was not the idea. So I kind of like, I wanted to put on the cruise control, but oh my god, I just pressed the triangle, and yeah, that was not looking good, I gotta say. And I couldn't even figure out how to stop it. That was probably because I changed the tool selection to the front right here, to the front weight. But I guess instead of making this the longest video ever on this channel, I'm going to end this episode right here. Let's see if you can get like a good looking thumbnail for this video. That would be so good. So we can park the tractor over here and just wait for the harvester to get up here, I guess. That is going to be a pretty neat looking kind of like looking what can you say, looking picture. So just gonna wait for it to come up. It is kind of like preparing to get up here down in the bottom of the field, and it should be up here within soon. So we're gonna wait for that, and it's coming right now. Let's see. Oh my god, this is going to look pretty cool. We got the big KSIH right there, we got the Homer, we got the Goldcrest Pacific Grain in the background. So right there, that is going to be it. Or this one maybe. Yeah. So that's going to be the thumbnail, and I'm going to end this episode right here. And maybe I might kind of split this huge harvest up in like 2 or 3 videos, because otherwise it's going to take me like 2 or 3 hours, and that is basically a long video for you guys to watch. So yeah, just want to say, if you like this video, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. And once again, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to hit 7K maybe tomorrow or later today. That would be amazing if you could hit those. And of course, post a comment down below. Let me know what you think about these videos. If there is anything that I can do different, if there is anything that I should show you guys or something like that, post a comment down below. That would be, oh my god, that would be great. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching. This is Tubu's Gaming HD. We are going to turn off now. So I guess that we're gonna see you guys in the next episode. Bye.